Everything in your life, your reality, and your experiences is an audition for your attention as the universe unfolds as a reflection of consciousness, a cosmic dance. Like planets revolve around the sun, your mental and emotional processes are entirely driven by the amount of effort you put in. What you refuse to acknowledge disappears from your immediate experience. The difficulty comes from the fact that we typically handle this process in the dark. If you don't give something your focus, it won't become your experience even if it happens in your life. That events and circumstances have less of an effect on your vibrational frequency when you refuse to invest your attention is counterintuitive, but it's a fact worth considering. Thoughts, according to proponents of the law of attraction, are what actually shape the world. However, ideas by themselves don't amount to much. They are merely competing for your focus. You have the option to either motivate them by saying yes, or put them down by responding with no, thank you. How the universe reacts to you is set by the thoughts running through your head. Therefore, the secret to communicating with the universe is to focus on thoughts that have a positive vibration and to disregard those that have a negative tone. Number 1 on our journey to speak to the universe is paying attention to your attention. The universe asks you, what do you want? The second you step foot on this planet. If you want the universe to grant your wishes, you must learn its energy language. The universe does not recognize spoken words, but rather reads your energetic responses. The universe interprets any response you give as a request for more of the same. Recognizing this dynamic is similar to becoming an expert at selective participation. Much like a skilled conductor directing an orchestra, we must choose which thoughts and emotions to amplify through our attention. Choosing to pay attention to something is like voting for it to become more prominent in your life. Instead, we can send a signal to the universe that we're uninterested in or even hostile to particular thoughts or circumstances by choosing to ignore them. This mind-blowing insight highlights how powerful we are as co-creators of our reality. The focus of our awareness is the channel by which we broadcast our tastes to the cosmos, thereby dictating the score of our lives. Second, try to keep your thoughts and words in the present tense. In its infinite wisdom, the universe only acknowledges the present moment. Thoughts of the past and the future may arise as things unfold in the present, but they are like echoes compared to the present, where the universe is paying close attention. When we view the cosmos as a manifestation of mind, we come to understand that the very act of thinking is a means of communicating with this vast being. However, the universe has a different way of understanding our emotions and mental states than we might expect. What the universe hears when you keep saying, "I will be successful," is actually, "I don't want success right now." Think of yourself as already having what it is you want. What you want, along with every other possible reality, already exists. Imagine yourself successful already, and the universe will adjust to your expectations. The implication is huge. We have to imagine that we already have what we want to attract. In the vast fabric of existence, every possible reality, including the one we seek, is woven together. We can align our vibrational frequency with the creative forces of the universe when we fully immerse ourselves in the present moment, acting as if our goals have already been accomplished. So, communicating with the cosmos isn't just about saying what you want. It also requires you to become what you want right now. The next step in learning how to communicate with the cosmos is to broaden your awareness. Doing so is like mastering the intricacies of a game whose rules aren't always laid out in plain sight. Life is not a static narrative, but rather an interactive game, the mastery of which depends on your familiarity with its many facets. To use a poker analogy, inexperienced players are easy prey for more skilled competitors when playing against a group. Similarly, as your mind develops and you learn to comprehend the infinite possibilities of the cosmos, you will become better equipped to deal with the challenges of daily living. It's like discovering the game's unwritten rules. Once you know them, you can make more educated choices and exert more influence over your life. Raising one's level of self-awareness, thought pattern awareness, and external world awareness is an integral part of the process of expanding one's consciousness. In this game of existence, the more variables you uncover and understand, the better equipped you become to play it skillfully. By accepting this heightened consciousness, you move from observer to actor, able to actively participate in creating the reality you want. Our fourth step is listening to your guidance system, which serves as your compass in the vast universe of energy. Human languages are meaningless to the cosmos. Instead, it communicates through energy. The state of mind is rarely reflected in one's thoughts and words. You can trust your instincts, your gut, and your intuitive responses. If something makes you feel good, it probably aligns with your true path, while if it makes you feel bad, it probably doesn't. Resonance plays a crucial role in the guiding system. Follow what resonates with you, ignore what doesn't, and do not grant significance to what induces negativity. The egoic mind may attempt to convince you that following it will lead to pleasure. However, it's vital to discern the difference between ego-driven desires and true resonance. If it makes you feel good, go with it. If it makes you feel bad, let it go. Overthinking can be avoided if you instead just consistently follow the breadcrumb trail of what feels good. Let's move on to the fifth and final step, which is using repetition to your advantage. If you want to know how the universe operates, all you have to do is explore your own subconscious, which is a perfect reflection of the cosmos. The law of attraction relies heavily on your unconscious mind and pays little attention to your conscious thoughts, which are constantly switching between unrelated ideas. Your unconscious mind, in contrast to your conscious mind, is unable to reject information. It maintains objectivity and gives equal weight to all points of view. Because it confuses reality with fantasy, the subconscious can make you feel as though something from the past is happening right now. Keeping one's feet firmly planted in the here and now and away from the hurts of the past is therefore crucial, as doing so can only lead to more of the same. In addition, the subconscious is merely a storage facility for information and lacks any sort of intentionality. It takes in what you focus on the most, which includes your upbringing and life experiences. Negative thoughts are not automatically filtered out by your subconscious. You must do that yourself. The power of repetition can be used to consciously alter long-held assumptions. Let's say you want to make the shift from self-consciousness to assurance. Saying over and over, "I have the utmost confidence, individual in the universe," can be your personal credo. The secret isn't in saying confident things, but in actually believing them. Here, it's crucial that you understand that where you are right now doesn't matter nearly as much as where you want to go. Positive thoughts start to energize one another when they are repeatedly reinforced. Then your unconscious mind recognizes the change and begins bringing it into your experience. Your words, deeds, and attitude will all naturally reflect your newfound confidence as you begin to experience its effects. Finally, keep in mind this essential truth. You are the universe, and communicating with the universe is the same as communicating with your own higher self. You are the master of your fate. You decide how you want to live. Check in with yourself, do some housekeeping, and get your spirit in order. Your inner state is mirrored by the cosmos. When you take charge and direct your thoughts in a constructive direction, you open up clear lines of communication with the cosmos. You are the master of your own reality, which serves as your canvas. As you set out on this intergalactic conversation, may you discover the note that fits perfectly with the cosmic orchestra and inspires you to compose an original masterpiece.